Okay, so I'm going to be talking about sounds and vibrations with hummingbirds. So before I talk about how it relates to hummingbirds, I'm going to talk about how sound and vibrations actually relate. So when something produces a vibration, it creates a sound wave, which is what we hear because of the vibration moving through the air. So an example of that would be, say we have like a tuning fork, and we hit it against the table, and that causes it to vibrate. So when the palms are hitting each other, that causes that vibration, and it moves through the air to the person's eardrum, and then the vibration of the tuning fork hitting the table created the sound. So I have a video here of my professor hitting a tuning fork. So you can see when he hit the tuning fork, the palms hit together, creating the vibration. So how do you change the pitch or loudness of the sound? So the amplitude or the size of the vibration depends on how loud or quiet the sound produced will be. So an example of that with the tuning fork is when you hit the tuning fork, the harder you hit it, the more sound that's produced. And then the frequency or the speed at which the vibration is happening depends on how high or low pitched the sound is. So the harder you hit it, meaning the faster the palms are hitting each other, the higher the pitches of the tuning fork. Okay, so I read an article on hummingbirds. So a quote straight from the article said that male hummingbirds may use tail feathers to win mates. So male hummingbirds produce vibrations with their tail feathers to attract females by creating a high-pitched sound while diving. So their tail feathers rub together, creating the vibration, and when they're diving, it creates a higher-pitched sound. So females use these sounds to pick their mate. From the article, we learned that feathers of different shapes and sizes result in different frequencies or pitches because the tail feathers of the different hummingbirds are a different shape. So they also studied 31 tail feathers from 14 species of hummingbirds. So there's different types of hummingbirds. It said in some cases it's just one tail feather vibrating, in some it's two hitting each other, and in some it's all the tail feathers vibrating together. So when they're diving, sometimes it's just one tail feather, and the air hitting that feather creates the vibration and the sound. And then at other times it's all the tail feathers going together. And so some different hummingbirds I saw was an Allen's hummingbird and then a Costas hummingbird. So you can see the differences in the color. What's that?